It is June 1944. The Germans and the Soviets are duking it out in the Eastern Front, whilst the Allies land in Normandy. Germany prepares for a two-front war as the fear situation becomes increasingly more difficult. In the Pacific Front, the Japanese and the Allies are still fighting a bloody and brutal war. The Allies are relentless with their attack on the Japanese Empire and their holdings in the Pacific. Landings at Guadalcanal and the Solomon Islands, repealed from the Aleutian Islands, repealed from Tarawa, the Japanese are being pushed back across the Pacific. The costly naval battle at the Coral Sea and the Allied victory at Midway had inflicted many casualties upon the Japanese Navy, destroying 4 aircraft carriers and severely crippling the Japanese Navy's air arm. Hit after hit, blow after blow, the Japanese are reeling back, losing one of their most renowned admirals, Isoroku Yamamoto, the man behind the attack on Pearl Harbor. His replacement, Minenichi Koga, took command of the combined fleet and began work on an engagement with the Americans by early 1944. Koga and his staff believed in the naval doctrine, Kentai Kessen, that is, a single decisive naval engagement was needed to win the war against the Americans. The Japanese, hard at work, rebuilt their navy to challenge the Americans, recuperating their losses from the Solomon Island campaign. They're able to fill the first mobile fleet with 5 fleet carriers and 4 light carriers. Koga and his staff planned an engagement with the US at the Marinas, anticipating that would be the next location the Allies would strike. There, they planned to trap the 5th Fleet and destroy it, using their victory to sue for peace with the Americans and keep their Pacific holdings. But before it could be adopted, in a stroke of misfortune for the Japanese, Koga was killed when his flying boat headed directly into a storm, causing it to crash. There were no survivors. He is succeeded by Somo Toyoda, who finalizes his plan. The operation is accepted by June of 1944, and then quickly put into action as the Americans are spotted heading for Saipan. The fate of the Japanese is uncertain, but the upcoming battle will surely dictate the direction of the war, and if the winds of fate favor Japan or not.